In the Soviet era, a word emerged in the Russian language, Blat, which meant useful connections. If you had blood, you vacationed in Crimea, ate sprats on New Year's Eve, and washed your hair with Latvian shampoo, not that brown soap everyone else used. My parents, bless their hearts, didn't know how to work the system, so we didn't have blood. I didn't even know what it was. But I vividly remember the day my school friend Olya enlightened me on the fundamentals of the Soviet economy. The first time I visited her home, I felt like I stepped into a museum. In the big living room, a luxurious rug hung on the wall. Not one of those synthetic things with the tacky patterns like everyone else's, but a real woolen tapestry depicting deers by a watering hole. In a polished cabinet, crystal wine glasses gleamed, and on the side table sat a brand new phone. Not a rotary one, but with buttons. We didn't have a phone at all, and I had to go to the neighbors just to make a call. If you don't have blood, you live like a sucker, she said. For example, say you want a gold tooth. You go to the dental technician and he tells you, I don't have the material for a crown, bring your own. What would you do? Well, I have my great-grandfather's gold watch, I said. I could melt it down for a tooth. If you bring your watch, the technician will keep it and use cheap alloy for the crown instead. But if you come in with blood and say, I'm a friend of so-and-so's, it's a whole different story. I hesitated. But what if I don't know any so-and-so's? Be a useful person, and then so-and-so's will come to you. Ola gave me an example. Her mother, who worked as a flight attendant on international routes. She'd bring back fancy things like colorful hair ties and something even lace underwear. Everyone wanted to be friends with Ola's mom, and they'd bring her gifts to secure the relationship. If she needed anything, a rug, crystal glasses, or a gold tooth, she could always ask around and find the right person. I wish I had blood too, I admitted. Olya looked skeptically at my homemade school uniform. What can your parents bring home from work? I sighed. My mom was a technologist at a car factory. The best she could bring home was a cutting from the office ficus. My dad was even worse. He was an engineer-inventor who was into philosophy. He could bring home a quote from Hegel. I realized fate probably wasn't going to smile on me with golden teeth. But in a way, I did get a bit of blood. I helped Olya with her homework, and in return, she'd invite me over where we'd secretly use her mom's makeup.